Hello everyone, it is just Call Me Ash here, and today I'm going to show you how to record AFML style Minecraft roleplays using mods on Minecraft Java Edition. Thank you so much Whimsy Nymph for suggesting that I make a YouTube video on this. Definitely go check out their videos, they're awesome and I love their Minecraft roleplays. So you will need mods for this. If you're using it on Forge, then you will need a couple of support mods, and if you're using it on Fabric, I believe you just need Blockbuster Studio, so let's get into it. So I recommend using the CurseForge app. By the way, I will have all the links that I use for everything in the description. Okay, so you're in the CurseForge app. You'll want to go ahead and hit the create button. Name it whatever you want and then go to 1.20.1. And then I'm going to show you how to install it for Forge, so make sure you select Forge. Go ahead and hit create. So it should be blank here. Just go ahead and add content. Then search for Blockbuster Studio. And it should be right there. Go ahead and click install. You'll need a few other mods to get this to work. So go ahead and look for I can't pronounce that. Connector. Go ahead and hit install. And you will also need Forgified Fabric API. Go ahead and add a few other mods. While you are here, you will need, there we go, Embedium. And then you will also need Oculus. With these mods, they are performance enhancing, and you can also install shaders. And that should be all the mods you need, so go ahead and hit play. Why'd it crash? Bro. Alright, so now you're in Minecraft, and if you installed everything right, then you should be able to hit the 0 key. And it should bring this menu up. So in the corner here, there should be a films button. This is where you'll be able to control all your scenes. Hit these 3 lines and then hit the add button. You can name it whatever you want. I'm just going to name it test. Okay. So now it should open this menu up. You can adjust the screen however you need. So here is where your camera fixtures are. If you right click, then you should be able to hit the add button and you can add whatever you want. And you can also remove clips. Drag your cursor and this green button should show where you're playing on the timeline. Here you can make cinematic shots. So I'm going to show you how to do that real quick. So you're going to want to right click, add, and then just add a clip at the cursor. Dolly will add a slight zoom in. And then you can have it super fast or kind of slow. Use your scroll wheel to zoom out. And then you can click the end here, drag it to make it longer, or drag it to make it shorter. You can also move it around. There are different tracks, and then you can remove it. Path will create a path. You can make it longer. So 0, the path points is you add a point, make sure it's selected. With the F button, you can move. And then it'll create a path. And then you can have all different kinds of paths. Make it move around in all different kinds of ways. And you can create some really cool shots with camera path. Okay, so you're thinking, Ash, this is great and all, but how do I create a player moving around? Well, you'll want to go to replays. It should open up this button right here. And if you right click, you can add a replay. And these are called morphs. If you have mods like Ice and Fire, then you should be able to have dragon morphs and whatever else is in that mod. But for right now, we're just going to focus on human morphs. So go ahead and select one of these human models. Doesn't really matter which one. If you want them to have wide arms, select Steve. And if you want them to have skinny arms, and select Alex. In the corner here, there should be a pencil called Edit. This will let you edit their morph, their skin, add body parts, add eyeballs. So to change their skin, go to pick a texture. Now you can see this folder is empty. So you'll want to hit the open folder button. any skins that you want. So I'll just do waffle as an example here. So you can just copy, paste it in, or you can drag it in. I just like having them all in the folder. You could also do HD skins if you're into that. You can just paste the HD skin in, and then it should appear right here. And you can see she has HD eyes, or she can have regular eyes, whichever one you prefer. So if you hit the escape button, then it should exit out of that. So now, so it's the Alt button by default, but you can like keybind it to whatever you want. If you hit the Alt button, then you should be able to move around however you want. Jump, punch, look around, look up and down. If you hit the Alt button again, it should, hello. Oh, okay. Gotta make sure there's a camera fixture for it to play. There you go. And it should show you moving around. And you could hypothetically do this for as many actors as you want. And you can do this with 1, 2, 5, 10 actors, although it will probably lag your computer if you do that. And with Blockbuster Studio, you can actually animate these characters. So in order to make them pose, you can open the replay editor. If you hit the control button and hover over the pose line, the red one right here, you hit control, you can actually move the limbs around. In order to move the limbs around, these different boxes do different things. So if you want to rotate them, then you can, well, rotate them. If you want to move them, you can use the translate box and do that if you want. And of course, Control Z will always undo them. And if you want to scale them and like make them different sizes, then there are scale boxes. And you can do that if you want to. There are actually lower counterparts if you click the emoticons button. Be like, phew, that was a close one. And if you select a second box and reset the pose, then you can actually animate her moving around. Oh, why is it getting dark? Just make sure that if you want to animate them moving, that you do 2 boxes, one with the one with them a regular pose, and then one with them with the pose that you want. And the closer together the boxes are, the faster the animation. The further the boxes are, the slower the animation is. And you can actually do really cool stuff with Blockbuster Studio. Like if I wanted to make her floating, then I could do anchor, translate. Now there are actually 2 versions of Blockbuster. There's Blockbuster for 1.12.2 and Blockbuster Studio for 1.20.1. They're different mods, like there are different UIs and stuff, and they each have their own drawbacks and advantages. So if you want a newer version, then Blockbuster Studio is probably the better option. However, if you want an older version for 1.12.2, then I would recommend Blockbuster. In order to export any videos that you make in Blockbuster Studio, you'll need to do the following steps. If it doesn't work, I really can't help you. This is like my number 1 weakness when it comes to Minecraft roleplays. But maybe go into a Discord that I will link down below, and maybe they can help you. Okay. We must venture outside of Minecraft for this. So basically, you're gonna go to this website, which I will link down below. Select whatever operating system you have. I have Windows, so I'm gonna select Windows. For Windows, click this one. Go over to that tab. Go ahead and download FFMPEG-release-full. Once you download that, go ahead and click it. Click bin. Then see this pathway up here? Copy it. Go into the 0 tab. Then go to settings. Scroll down until you see video recording. You are then going to copy and paste the pathway. And then at the end, you're going to add, I think it's called, it's not a backslash, I think it's a forward slash. The one that goes like this. And then you're going to type FFMPEG.exe. And it should work. If it doesn't, I'm sorry. I really don't know how to help you. I do not understand this program. I will link a Discord server where they can answer any questions you have about Blockbuster Studio and anything pertaining to it. It's a really great resource, by the way. I highly recommend it. But yeah. I'm sorry, I can't help you. Alright, while recording this video, I did forget to mention one teeny little thing. So, I'm just going to show you real quick. Hop into the Films tab, select whatever you're working, and you might notice that I have audio right here, where the characters, you can hear the characters speaking. Real easy to do, so let me just get rid of this. Okay, so you hit the add button. Add at cursor, and then there should be an add audio button right here. Go ahead and click it. It'll be teeny tiny, so nothing will show up, so just go ahead and make it longer. So now it should be, there should be a pick audio button. Make sure you drag it into this folder right here. It has to be a .wav file, or else it won't work. It can't be an MP3 or anything like that. It will not work. So make sure it's a .wav file. And then if you go ahead and select that, then it should show. And it should show them nodding along, talking with the audio. Now, when you export this, I didn't show you guys how to export it. Crap, okay. When you export it, it won't have the audio on it. So you'll have to add that into an editing software. But it should like help synchronize your actors' movements and stuff. Now to export it, there should be a little record video button right here. It'll go very slowly, but it should be saved into a folder called movies. This was a very brief tutorial. I hope it helped. I can definitely answer any questions you guys want. I'm working on a much longer video where I cover literally everything I know about Blockbuster. If you have any questions for that video, definitely drop them in the comments below. If you have any questions in general, just leave a comment and I will try my best to respond to them. And I hope y'all enjoyed this video. So I hope this helped, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.